Hey my Annie Rockers, welcome back to the family. As you guys already know, it's another episode of Red. We're going to be reading Red again today, chapter 4. And you're just like, girl, I'm pretty sure y'all are thinking like, why am I dressed like this? Because, girl, I literally just came from a concert. And there, put the videos up or pictures. I'll wait here while you do that. Anywho, after I did all that, hopefully I did. Yeah. So, I'm tired. It is 5 o'clock. And I really want to read the story because I want to show y'all I got my snacks. I got my drink. I'm going to be here for some time, y'all. So, I'm literally going to give y'all videos back to back to back to back all this week. Because I might record 6 videos looking the same. So, don't be like, she wearing the same sound. Because I'm recording video back to back to back. So, let's get into the video. Okay, y'all. So, I'm back from the transition. We are going to read Chapter 4, Peroxide Blonde. Now, the picture, we love the picture. We love the picture. Because we all know Michael was born in this bad era. Anywho. Let's read. Why the hell didn't you answer the phone? Oh, you see, I'm tired. Why the hell didn't you answer the phone? Gabby yelled so loud that I had to hold my ears. Quiet, Gabs, I hissed and pulled her after me to a quieter place in the cafeteria. I hate when you call me that. But do you know what I hate more? Friends that don't call back. I pushed her down on a chair and took the menu offered from a slightly annoyed waitress. Just bring us some Pepsi. You see? Just bring us some Pepsi Max. I mumbled to her, still trying to keep my best friend from blowing up like a chain wrecker. The peroxide blonde, middle-aged woman scurried away with a scowl. Oh, we're talking about the lady. Oh. He stood me up, I said before Gabby could say anything, and her face dropped from anger to absolutely dripping, sappy sympathy. But, oh, my God, I love him, I whined as quiet as possible. You what? Gabby exclaimed, confused AF. Not love him, of course, but yeah, he's one insane son of a... Okay, rewind a couple pages. Then Gabby corrected herself. Or maybe we should read the whole book from the beginning. I don't understand a single bit, Mimi. He stood you up, but you love him? That doesn't make any sense at all. I know, it doesn't make sense to me either. The whole thing is just so crazy. I stopped talking when the waitress came with our drinks. She kept squinting at us in a way that made me want to apologize, even though we didn't do anything wrong. We'll keep quiet, I promised, although I wasn't sure how Gabby was going to react to what I was about to tell her. And the meek, fake smile from the lady told me that she didn't exactly believe me. She just kept chewing on her bubblegum with a tired, unamused look. But she did leave us alone eventually, and Gabby was quick to pull my arm. Speak up before I convert into a black hole, she whispered, yelled, and I nodded vigorously. Okay, so this is how it went. But then I remember something. Oh, Mom loved my outfit, by the way. She told me to say things. I received a deadpan glare. Okay, so Mom dropped me off at the restaurant. He didn't even pick you up like planned. Man, that I didn't want him to. I didn't want him to know where I live, so I never sent him my address. I just asked where we could meet, and I gestured with my wrist to make sure she was going where I was going, and she nodded eagerly. See, y'all. Well, he wasn't there. I rolled my eyes when I thought of his explanation. I still didn't understand how we missed each other. How you see, I can't read. How we missed each other if he really was there, or he says he was, but somehow we didn't see each other. Pause. He was there in the crowd. We all know from the last episode, he was there in the crowd. Yeah. Anywho. Where did I stop? Not unexpectedly, Gabby frowned. She didn't buy that at all. And to be honest, neither did I. Not really. I just accepted it because he sounded so sincere. Michael is sincere, so you should believe it, sis. Not my glasses going like this. That is embarrassing. I'm sorry, y'all. sis, that, see, okay, y'all. I'm literally gonna have a break for like 5 seconds, and then I'll come back to y'all because I'm exhausted. Okay, after a quick snack break and water break, I'm ready to recoup. Okay. Not. Here we go again. Not unexpectedly, Gabby frowned. She didn't buy that at all. Oh, not really did I. Whatever. Sounds so sincere. Sis, the place has like 25 tables, tops. How is that even possible? I don't know. Maybe he got lost in. Maybe he got lost in or behind the chaos of people. But at least I couldn't see him. And if he was really there, it was strange that he didn't just meet me at the entrance or whatever. Anyways, hold on. Why was it chaotic? Here goes the question, y'all. Some famous person, I guess. I didn't care to find out because I felt so dumb searching for that man that wasn't there. Gabby corrected me. You thought he wasn't there? Maybe he was the famous person. Yeah, right. I snorted and laughed. I think he would have told me that. Gabby shrugged. He hasn't given you any clues at all? I scanned my brain for possible hints, but just like I read through our conversation multiple times, it came out empty, so I shook my head. Girl, in the text message, he clearly told you that he was Michael. Like, he said, don't call me Jake, but call me Michael. And another hands out, he said, I'm going to let my driver. And we can ride a chopper. Doesn't that sound like money to you? Like, what random guys would be like, yeah, I'm going to call my driver so he can come pick you up, and you can fly out to this and this and go to my concert. Like, sis, are you serious? Like, what the heck? This girl is dumb. Anywho. But that's not important, Gabs. Stop calling me that. Fine, Gabby. Anyways, I went home and heard nothing until the day after, so I was angry, of course, but somehow I didn't want to block him before I knew why he didn't show up. You got a big heart, girl. I mute his ass before I even got home. Of course you would. I commented and my eyes roll. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording and then re-record the thing because I know it's gonna like glitch. Cause like my last videos, the things glitched for y'all and I hated that. So yeah. Cause editing was so hard. But yeah, where I stop. You got a big heart, girl. I'd mute his ass before I even got home. Of course you would. I commented and rolled my eyes. But since I'm not you, we're basically ended up apologizing to each other. You didn't apologize to him? You apologized to him? What for? You didn't do anything. She exclaimed a little loud. Shh, keep it down. My eyes darted through the room after the midlife crisis bubblegum chewing female that already seemed to want us out of here. But she was nowhere to be seen. Yes, I apologize for not believing him when he obviously told the truth, and I might or might not have given him a hard time about it. I gave Gabby a sheepless grin and she laughed. So we kept talking. He's really incredibly sweet, by the way, and really hard to stay mad at, for real, because he's too fine. And constantly flirting, it makes me smile like an idiot, I added in my mind. Oh, she was thinking this. Is someone getting a little smitten over here? Gabby asked knowingly and wiggling her eyebrows. What? Of course not. I've never even seen the guy since our first attempted fail. So there would be a second. Gabby almost rubbing her hands with excitement. No, there won't. I refused. I told him that I didn't want to meet, so we kind of agreed on that. You're no fun. Shut up. I haven't come to the best part yet. Gabby circled her fingers out in the air to make me hurry up. Hold on. I pulled Gabby up from her seat and dragged her towards the exit. But before we came that far, the waitress came scurrying towards us. You can't leave until you've paid for your drinks. But we're not leaving, I retorted, but she was convinced. So I dug into my pocket and grabbed whatever was in there. Here, that should be enough for both of our sodas and 2 sandwiches. Now, can we go outside for a couple minutes? She nodded sourly and went back to the cashier and I pushed my very confused best friend out the door. What the hell are you doing? She asked, but I just smirked. You and all the guests in there will thank me later because, girl, you need to pack your bags. Okay. We're going to a spa hotel weekend. We what? And Michael Jackson's concert in Houston. Hudson or Houston? I think she meant to say Houston because it's on Hudson. Okay. And to Michael Jackson's concert in Hudson. I finished and clapped my hands in excitement, but when Gabby went several long moments without any reaction at all, I waved my hand in front of her face to make her focus. Gabby, are you okay? Suddenly there was a change in her, something that was similar to a cartoon volcanic buildup, pressure before it explodes, and like I anticipated, and the reason why I dragged her out of the cafeteria, she cried out with one of her absolute loudest primal screams that made her sound like she was close to death. I looked around nervously since Gabby wouldn't stop screaming. I tried to act as if anything was normal. It's fine, people, I shouted to everyone who was staring. Nobody's being raped or murdered. Everything's good. She just got a cramp in her vocal cords that needs some stretching, so don't mind us. Hey, yo. She is dumb. I placed my hand over her mouth to muffle her while I slapped her shoulder. For real? A spa? Now it was my turn to stare in disbelief. She seriously liked the idea of the hotel better than to meet Michael Jackson. Are you effing tripping? We're gonna meet the king of pop. How is it even interesting to get someone to smear a mixture of butter and sand all over your body, accompanied by a music sounding like it's made of a guy's high meth? What? That, I didn't read that right. Whatever, y'all can read that right. I don't care. Gabby started screaming again. We're gonna meet Michael Jackson! Yeah. And there it was, finally. Maybe the shock just made her temporarily slow. So now you know. Do you think you can behave civilized enough to devour a meal and have a conversation in normal volume? Yes! She screamed, still way too loud to be near regular human beings. I said behinds. Now why the hell would we... You see, y'all, I am tired, but I really want to read this, so... Yeah. Gabby, stop shouting. Why? You do it too. I'm doing it because you're doing it. Then shut up. We stopped and looked at each other in complete silence. Then we bursted out in hiccups of laughter. Shall we go inside and continue our lunch? I hope y'all heard that voice crack. Okay. Let me keep reading. See, I told you we'd be back just like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and you're welcome. I knew you'd appreciate not to have your eardrums blown out today. The lady still looked grumpy, but there was a fraction of humor in her eyes. With a mumble about our food being served, she walked off and left us alone. You're really being serious? Yup. Completely, utterly honest. Yup. Cross your heart and hope to die. I don't want to die, not until after the concert at least, and please be quiet now. I made her cover her mouth with both of her hands before I continued. We have backstage passes and we're going to meet him when the concert's over. Hold me, I'm dying. Gabby groaned. I can't take this anymore. You can have my shoe collection, and your sister can have the coat she always been jealous of. I know, I like it the same way. and now you see why I couldn't tell you this over the phone? F yeah, I would never have believed you anyways. I'd be terrified that he drugged or hypnotized you, or something even worse. Jesus Christ. We love Jesus. We love Jesus. Yeah, yeah. I think she meant like Jesus Christ, but you know what I mean. It's insane. It's insane. It's my biggest dream ever. Even since mom is ecstatic, but she made me promise not to beg him to marry me and make a fool of myself. But who am I kidding? I can't promise anything like that. Exactly. If you were to go and meet Michael in person, literally, this is how I would act. Literally, I would be like, and faint and wake back up. Did I just see this right? Is this who the person I'm talking to? And then scream. But you know, anywho. But your boyfriend's gonna get jealous, Gabby teased. He's not even my boyfriend. Besides, he won't even be there. That's actually why we got the tickets. I guess he felt really bad about what happened on Friday. And also because he'll be too busy to talk to me for the next few weeks. He's in the concert! It's him! You talking to him! That's why he's not gonna be there, because he's doing the concerts. Duh. If I didn't know any better, I think you guys were in a serious relationship already. Me too. I scoffed and gave her a glare. That's never gonna happen. The universe doesn't want us to meet because, I read that wrong. Oh no, here we go with the human existence and conspiracy theories. Mimi, shut it. Let's rather use our time planning what to bring and what to wear at the concert. But since the waitress already was glaring at us, looking at her wristwatch and chewing her gum angrily, I figured that it would be better if we continued that at home. So that's what we did. And the chapter ends. Okay, y'all. How do y'all feel about the chapter? Normally, I would make a prediction, but the chapter hasn't continued. And we don't know. Oh, commercial. And we don't know much of what's going to happen. So, I'll make my prediction. So, editor, prediction. My prediction is after they're done packing and they actually get on a flight to go to wherever they're going. I think it's Houston. I don't think it's Hudson. If there's a place called Hudson, let me know in the comments because I don't know my geography like that. So, yeah. I think when they head there and they're going to like go in the hotel and everything, and when they do go to the concert, she's going to be in utterly shock that the person that she was talking to was Michael Jackson himself. And I think she's going to pass out and go to the hospital. That's what I think is going to happen. Because normally, in this type of fanfictions, that's what happens. So, yeah. I guess that's the end of the video. I love you guys so much. Thank y'all for keeping up with me, even though I am hella slow. And, yeah. If you guys want any more other stories from Wattpad or even episode stories, let me know. Because I'm going to be doing them when I want to do them. But I'm going to be doing them every daily, whatever. Y'all know my schedule. I post when I post, period. So make sure you look out for the next video because I'm pretty sure after I'm done ending this, I'm going to start the next video. But yeah, I love you guys. You already know we got to get it. We got to get it. Hey, we got to get it. So, yeah, God bless you every step. You already know that. And yeah, love y'all. Bye.
Brand new Lamborghini.